Yo, what's good? It's what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the one and only, and I'm back with episode 2 of Dark Souls 2. And last episode I wasn't really enjoying this game much. However, I love Souls games, and I really do want to give this game a fair chance. So I'm gonna continue the series, even though I didn't like it, because maybe I will like it. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go spin these levels, and I posted a TikTok asking for help and like tips on this game, and I got a lot of help. I got a lot of comments on that TikTok. So after I level up, I'm gonna go over all the comments, get all the weapons they told me to get, try them all out, and just take their advice, because this game is very weird. So now that we have leveled up, let me pull up some more comments, because I'm gonna listen to you guys' advice and see what we got. So first person said get the winged spear. It's goaded and you can get it earlier. Uh, I'm not gonna get all the weapons right now, but here, let me pull up a note and write down all the weapons I need to get. Okay. Someone else said Chaos Blade, or honestly any katana. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Chaos Blade if it's like it is in Dark Souls 1. I know in Dark Souls 1 it like drains your health when you use it. I don't know. But here, I'll write that down. Chaos Blade. Plus, I'm pretty sure that's not early game. Someone else said the regular rapier is one of the best weapons in the game. A lot of people recommend the rapier. I'm gonna write that down. Definitely try that out. Any twin blade paired with the poise ring. You unlock the blacksmith. Okay, hold on. Any twin blade with the poise ring. Okay, and this guy also said, you unlock the blacksmith by buying the key off the old lady in the Forest of the Fallen Giants area by the Cardinal Tower bonfire. So I gotta go get that in a second. Okay, so that's all the tips really. So first thing I'm gonna do before I try out all those weapons, I'm gonna go get that key to the blacksmith. That is gonna be very important. So let's go to the Cardinal Tower, because that's where they said the old lady is. Let's see, buy item. Is there any keys for sale? There is. Aha. Thank you to the person who commented that. I've been wondering how to get to the blacksmith. Buy item? What can I buy? Longsword, broadsword, falcon, estoc, rapier. People have been recommending that a lot. I need to get that. And a spear. But the dude said a winged spear, so I'm not gonna get that. But yeah, the rapier, definitely gotta try that. Okay, first things first, need to get that rapier. So let's go to Cardinal Tower, do some farming for a bit. Wait, I wonder what's down here. It's a lot of items. It's definitely a trap though. Yeah, okay. No, 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 not the skeletons. Oh god, is this another catacombs? Oh no, it's a big Ninja Turtle guy. It's a dead end! Bro, I'm cooked. Oh no. Yeah, there goes all my souls. Alright, I'm not going back for those. Okay, let's get this rapier and see if it's any good. I'm gonna go test it out. Hopefully it is good. Moveset's not that bad. I like the range on it. Whoa, wait. The heavy attack is a parry. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. I think it's pretty good. I think it's better than my last weapon. I will keep this one in mind. Now, let me check my notes. What else did they recommend? They said the winged spear. Let me figure out how to get that. You can find one by farming spear-wielding hollow soldiers in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Okay. Yeah, I've been farming for like 30 minutes and I don't have a single winged spear, so, I'm just gonna buy it when I get to the NPC that sells it. So to the dude who recommended that, my bad. I really hate farming, so it's just, I can't do this no more. So that one I will keep in mind and try it later in the game. But right now I can't. Now, what else did they recommend? Let me check my notes. I think there was 2 more weapons. Oh yeah, Chaos Blade, which probably isn't early game, but let me look it up. Yeah, it's like a mid-game thing, I think. Mid or late game. Someone else said use twin blades. Here, let me see. Any twin blade with the poise ring, rapier, chaos blade, and wing spear. Okay, let me search up how to get some early game twin blades. Okay, so to get a twin blade, I can either farm in an area I don't have yet, or kill a boss that I haven't gotten to yet. But it does say it's early game, so I'm assuming I'll get it to maybe, I'll get it in maybe this or next episode. So I'm not gonna get that just yet. And for last thing, someone said any katana will work. Um, so let me search up some early game katanas. Yeah, okay. None that I can get yet. So this rapier will be fine. I'll keep this rapier until I can get some of those other options. Now, let's move on to the actual game. Let's progress forward. Yo, your boy here. I'm editing this video right now, and it turns out that I'm actually so slow. I forgot to record my first encounter with this boss I'm about to fight. So I guess I just wasn't recording, or I quit the game before I saved the recording, or whatever. I don't know, but the recording isn't here when I'm trying to edit it. So I don't know what happened to that. But thankfully I do have the rest of the footage of everything else in the video. I have the footage of me fighting the boss, I have the footage of me beating the boss, and I have my outro. So, yeah, you know, my bad about that. I didn't get the cutscene. Look up the cutscene on YouTube, though. Look up the Persuer Dark Souls 2 cutscene or whatever. It is so cool. But yeah. Oh my god, I can't avoid that. Through my shield? Oh my god. No. What does curse do in this game? Don't tell me it works the same way as in Dark Souls. Please. Okay, so when his sword glows, I gotta step back. What the hell is he doing? Oh god. Please don't do that again. I'm not even halfway through the fight yet. Oh my dude. I was so close, bro. I wasn't even close. I wasn't even halfway. I was doing good though. The shield is definitely helping a lot though. It's nice having a shield where I can just block his attacks and not take damage. The only problem is I don't have much stamina, so I can only block like one attack at a time. But I mean, it's fine. It's better than nothing. It's way better than my last shield. My last shield was just a piece of paper, dude. The attacks just went straight through it. Took my stamina and my health. Oh my god! The healing takes so long. And I'm already almost back down to half health. Dude, this game. The boss is really good. I would really like this boss if the game wasn't so bad. If this boss was in like Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3 or Eldenring, whatever, this would be a great boss. But it's in Dark Souls 2, where you lose health every time you die. You know, you start with one Estus flask in the game, and I only have 3 right now. The best weapon you can get by now does nothing to him. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe there's a better weapon I just don't have yet, but I don't know, dude. And I don't have as many iframes as I should. Although I will say I have enough. I can't really use iframes as an excuse. I might rage quit. I honestly might rage quit, dude. I have half my health bar, so I get one tapped, almost one tapped by everything he does. I got one tapped. Dude, I can't do this. The episode's ending right here. I'm sorry. This game is so AIDS. Whoa, wait, what the hell? What was that? Alright, I'm gonna bait him over here. Come on. I just need him to do that one, like, dash attack. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Run over here. Activate. Whoa. Okay, so I just saw online that there's a shard that I missed. So I'm just gonna go get it real quick and hopefully, you know, not die trying to get it. But after I get it, I should have 4 Estus shards. Okay, wait, these are the same thing in that boss arena. So how do I use it? What do I press? Oh, okay. Damn! Does it do that too? Huh, okay. So I press X to shoot it. Nice to know. Where's that chest that they were talking about? Oh, is this it? Let's see. Whoa. What we got? Titanite shard? Hey, that's not what I was looking for. No Pharaoh's lockstone in inventory? The hell is that? Interesting. I didn't get what I came for, but I guess I'll just go back to the fight. Please, please, please. Yo! Wait, one more and he'd be dead. No way. No. Okay, okay. Gotta bait him back here. Please, please. Oh my god. Damn it. He knows what I'm trying to do. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta get him over here. What the hell? W reaction time? Dude! I'm dead. Yeah. So, I just figured out that this whole time, the reason this game has been so hard for me is because if you look in the top left of my screen, I'm in the Covenant of Champions, and I just joined because the badge looked cool, and, you know, Covenant of Champions sounds pretty cool, right? So I joined it, not knowing it makes the game 5 times harder, or at least someone on YouTube said it makes the game about as hard as New Game Plus 5, which I didn't know that. So, you know, now that I do know that, I'm gonna go to Majula and talk to that cat so I can leave the Covenant, and hopefully then I'll be able to get the boss. Maybe that's why I was getting one-taps by everything. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. The hell is she doing? Okay, here we go. Abandoned Covenant. Hell yeah. The badge was cool, but it's not worth the game being this much harder. And then, buy item. What can I get? Oh, I can get hella rings. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. Reduces damage from falling. Easier to be detected by enemies. Why would I want that? Easier to connect to players who choose the same god. What? Can hear the voices of foes. Whoa. Okay, these sound cool. I need someone remind me in later episodes to come get these. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, now that I've done that, I do kind of want to see how much less health the enemies have. How much easier is it? Oh, not that much easier, actually. I don't really notice much of a difference. That's weird. Okay, maybe I'll notice the difference in the boss fight. You know, when I take less damage. Like that firebomb. Normally that would have almost one-tapped me. You know? So I noticed the difference in the damage I take, but they have the same amount of health, I'm pretty sure. Okay, bring it. Please don't destroy it. Please. Oh my god, I hate you. What just happened? Oh my god, did I sprint instead of rolling? I accidentally rolled. Dude, I was trying to roll to the side. I accidentally rolled in front of him. I was so close. And here, you know what? Now that I'm out of the Covenant, I think I can get this. If I, wait, no. Hold on. Let me go back to the bonfire. I think I can get this if I have, like, full health. So I'm just gonna use the human effigy. And I'm gonna try it like that with my full health bar. I think I can definitely do it with my whole health bar. Because now he doesn't even one-tap me with half my health. Imagine if I have double that, you know? I got this for sure. That's new. I haven't seen that attack yet. Hell yeah, third try without being in the Covenant. Or, was that third try? I don't know. But I think it was third try without being in the Covenant. That was what it was, dude. It was that stupid Covenant holding me back. That was a great fight, though. I loved that. I really like that boss. You know, at first, early in the video, I was complaining that this game's combat sucks, which is why I couldn't enjoy the boss. But the combat's not that bad now that I'm out of that Covenant. I think the Covenant just, you know, it made this game really unenjoyable. And thank God that, you know, I figured out what it does. A few people on TikTok even told me, but that was after I figured out. But, you know, for those people who might be watching, yeah, I appreciate the tips anyway. But yeah, it was like Covenant. That's why I haven't been liking this game. I will admit the combat is still pretty flawed. There's some things about the combat that I do wish would be different, but it's not nearly as bad now that I'm out of that. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for episode 2. I think I'm gonna start episode 3 like right now because I low-key want to play more. But this episode is getting kind of long. So yeah, that being said, question of the day: what's your favorite song and why? Make sure to comment your answer. Don't just like think your answer in your head. Comment the answer. 1, so I can get an engagement. 2, just because, you know, I like seeing other people's opinions sometimes. I think it's kind of interesting. So, you know, I'm curious to see what you guys like. But yeah, that being said, I'll catch you in episode 3, or maybe even a Silk Song or Force Unleashed video. I need to keep that Force Unleashed series going. I really like Force Unleashed. I need to make some more of those. And I also want to start a Silk Song playthrough. Anyway, I'm yapping too long. This intro is getting too long. With that being said, bye-bye. Like, subscribe, all that.